They flipped the switch. How Canada turned policing into control. Welcome to Wake Up Canada News. I'm Brad Wilder. This next article was written by one of our Wake Up Canada News contributing writers. You ever notice how it all started to feel different around 2019? Like something shifted in this country, and not in a good way. The police, the laws, the way they carry themselves, it's like they stopped protecting people and started managing them. It didn't happen overnight. They did it slow, quiet, one policy at a time, so nobody noticed until it was already built. In 2019, they passed new laws to modernize policing. Sounds nice, right? Well, who doesn't want safer communities? But buried under that language was something else entirely. Laws that gave police more authority, more freedom to act first and answer later, more power to decide what's reasonable. The old Police Services Act was tossed aside and replaced by something far broader, something that quietly redefined what policing even means in Canada. Then came 2020, the perfect timing. The world shut down, and suddenly those new powers had purpose. Lockdowns, curfews, orders, fines. For the first time, Canadians saw what those modern powers were really for. Officers were out on the streets ticketing people for standing too close, arresting folks for praying, shutting down peaceful protests. The same laws that sat dormant for years were activated like a switch had been flipped. And you tell me that's coincidence? They passed those laws in 2019, sat on them, then rolled them out right before a global event that gave every government on earth a reason to tighten control. Now call it what you want, but that's a pattern. Look around now. Windsor, Ontario, a city that used to be calm, very community-minded, has seen back-to-back police shootings. People dying during routine calls. Investigations that always seemed to end the same way. The officers acted within policy. Well, of course they did, because the policy is what changed. The rules were rewritten, so that what used to be called excessive force is now just procedure. And it's not just Windsor. You see it in Alberta, Quebec, BC. Police acting like they answer to no one. Oversight agencies popping up with shiny new names promising accountability, but they're all funded and staffed by the same system they're supposed to regulate. That's not oversight, that's a circle of protection for those in power. This whole reform movement was never about safety. It was about control, about creating a structure where the government could enforce anything it wanted under the banner of public interest. Health measures, protest laws, property rules, all of it falls under the same umbrella now. They built the machine first, then waited for the right crisis to justify turning it on. Now police don't need a public trust anymore. They've got the laws on their side. The same ones written to protect us. We've got agencies that pretend to listen, politicians that claim to care, and citizens who still believe this is about safety. But deep down, you can feel it. This isn't safety at all. It's surveillance. It's submission. It's slow, bureaucratic control disguised as protection. They didn't need to stage a coup or even declare martial law. They just changed a few words in the legislation, passed a few regulations, and waited. And now, here we are, in a Canada where 90-year-old women can be tackled for praying on the sidewalk, and somehow the system says it's legal. So yeah, maybe nobody wrote Operation Control on a whiteboard somewhere, but if you connect the dots, you can see the outline just fine. They didn't need to announce it, they just had to build it, and we let them. Because the scariest kind of control isn't the one that comes with tanks and soldiers. It's the one that hides in plain sight, signed into law, passed quietly while everyone's distracted. All up until one day you realize the cage was built legally and you're already standing inside it. Thanks for watching Wake Up Canada News. Please like, share, and follow us on any of your favorite socials, including Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, and our website at wakeupcanadanews.com. Till next time, remember you're the voice, and it's time to make it count. I'm Brad Wilder. I'll see you soon.